What is up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about one of the most anticipated muscle cars of the decade, the 2026 Dodge Charger SRT. This car represents a huge turning point for Dodge, blending classic American muscle attitude with modern performance technology, and whether you love it or hate it, the Charger SRT is here to make a statement. The first thing that grabs your attention about the 2026 Charger SRT is the design. Dodge has clearly taken inspiration from the iconic Chargers of the late 60s and early 70s, especially in the front end. You get that wide, aggressive stance, a full-width grille treatment, and sharp lighting that gives the car a mean, almost angry look. It still looks like a Charger, but everything is more sculpted and aerodynamic. The body lines are cleaner, the proportions are wider, and the overall presence feels modern without forgetting its muscle car roots. This is a car that looks fast even when it is parked. Moving to the performance side, this is where the SRT badge really matters. While Dodge has been careful about confirming final numbers, the expectation is that the 2026 Charger SRT will deliver insane power, potentially in the 700 horsepower range or even more depending on the configuration. Whether it ends up being fully electric, hybrid assisted, or something even more extreme, Dodge is clearly aiming to keep the Charger at the top of the performance food chain. Instant torque, brutal acceleration, and serious straight-line speed are all part of the SRT DNA, and this car is expected to deliver all of that in a big way. Handling is also expected to be a major upgrade. Previous Chargers were fast but often felt heavy in corners. For 2026, Dodge is focusing on better weight distribution, a stiffer chassis, and advanced suspension tuning. Think adaptive dampers, performance-focused drive modes, and massive brakes designed to handle repeated hard driving. The goal here is not just drag strip dominance, but a Charger that feels confident and controlled on twisty roads and even on the track. Inside the cabin, the 2026 Charger SRT is stepping firmly into the modern era. Expect a fully digital driver display, a large central touchscreen, and a cockpit that feels both high-tech and driver-focused. Dodge is likely to include performance pages that show real-time power output, acceleration data, and system temperatures, which is something SRT fans absolutely love. The seats should be heavily bolstered to keep you planted during aggressive driving, while still being comfortable enough for daily use. This is a muscle car, but it is also a modern performance machine. One of the most controversial aspects of the new Charger SRT is the sound. With Dodge moving away from traditional V8 power, many fans are worried about losing that iconic roar. Dodge has hinted at innovative solutions to keep the emotional experience alive, whether through advanced exhaust tuning or engineered sound profiles that react to throttle input and driving style. While it may never fully replace the feel of a classic V8, Dodge clearly understands that sound and emotion are a huge part of the Charger experience. Technology and safety will also play a big role. Expect advanced driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping support, and collision warning systems. These features do not take away from the performance focus, but they do make the car more livable and competitive in the modern market. Dodge wants the Charger SRT to be something you can drive every day, not just on weekends. At the end of the day, the 2026 Dodge Charger SRT is about evolution. It is Dodge proving that muscle cars can survive and thrive in a changing automotive world. It may not look or sound exactly like the Chargers of the past, but the attitude, performance focus, and rebellious spirit are still very much alive. Love it or hate it, this car is bold, aggressive, and unapologetically Dodge, and it is going to spark a lot of conversations when it finally hits the streets. If this is the future of American muscle, it is definitely going to be loud in its own way.